Here's the pitch. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. And fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Fowler will take care of this one, and Reyes is retired to open up the ball game. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Danny, who stands out to you?
Yeah, man, I think you still have to look out for David Wright. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Next for the Mets, Wilmer Flores. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Aiming for that outside corner, but just missing 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
2 balls and a strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you. Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
And he'll put this away for the second out. Digging in now, Jay Bruce. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. We'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Swung on, missed. 2-1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
And a breaking ball stays outside. Just getting started here in St. Louis. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. The 1-0. Looped out toward third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He enters here right at the 290 mark. 5 homers, 9 driven in. And he just misses with a curveball. Conforto, a 6'1" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He was selected in the first round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. In the dirt. Goes to third with it. And he nails him at third. Great throw. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors and 1 man left aboard. It's the Mets nothing. Redbird stepping up next. Well, there you see Dexter Fowler as he'll be the one to commence the action in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way.
Fowler.
Sharp ground ball to third. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Jose Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
Now a ball hit for right. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and they get them both. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Tommy Pham. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
2 balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder. Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Paul DeYoung would be next. Two out, nobody on. Seared down the first baseline. And this is past Adrian down the line. A fair ball. Throw into second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Is offered at and missed for the first strike. Pham at second with 2 down. Two, here it is. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Cards leave 1. We are still scoreless. Next up for New York, Michael Conforto, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Michael Conforto.
Now the pitch. The changeup right on the outside corner for a strike.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I know he's down in the count right now, and it's not looking good, but he's been swinging the bat so well lately. I don't think he minds this one bit.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively.
Six.
And let's shine the light on Marcell Ozuna. Another one of those dynamic outfielders that you can't put in a box. Can he play center? Yes. Can he play right? Yes. Left? Yes. Go deep? Absolutely.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Now a swing and a miss, strike three, as Wright is gone for out number 2.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Here's Adrian now, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. No score here as we play inning number 2. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. So a full count now.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Popped him up. Molina is there. And the inning is over. In order go the Mets. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Leading off for the
Stepping in,
Cardinals,
Matt Carpenter, and he's
baseman,
definitely off to a
Matt
fast start in the early
Carpenter.
part of the season. And he lays off there 1-0. The 1-0. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Okay, here's how the Mets are lining up defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
And he takes a called strike one. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1. Ozuna swings, and it's hit well to left. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Coming to the plate now, Jed Jerko. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
3-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central.
The pitcher, number 40, Jason Vargas.
So here's the Mets pitcher, Jason Vargas. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2.
1 and 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Oh, this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this is low, ball 1.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Not close. It's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
3-0 to him now.
3 balls, no strike.
Third inning, no score to this point. A 3-ball, 1 strike count to the Mets shortstop. The 3-1 is in there for a full count now, 3-2. And And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, second baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Wilmer Flores. He popped out in his first trip. 50th pitch of the game on its way. And a good call as they pitch out there, but Reyes isn't going yet. Reyes leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. That's wide, 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch misses the throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. We've played 2.5. No score on MLB Network.
Leading off for the Cardinals. Catcher.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Conforto comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Batting ninth, pitcher Alex Reyes.
So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Alex Reyes. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Here's Dexter Fowler now.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1-1. Liner towards second. Oh, and a beautiful diving catch there will end the inning as the side is retired. That's as good a play as you're going to see a second baseman make, and he does it to end the inning. 3 innings in the books, no score on MLB Network. Into the box now, Wilmer Flores. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Looking at his career totals, Flores brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. High in the air out towards shallow right. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out.
The right fielder, number 19.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Jay Bruce. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0 home is up and away, but called a strike.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away, that's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Fouled off. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And it's fouled away. lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 2-2 pitch just missed. Waiting his turn on deck, Yoenis Cespedes. The 3-2 pitch. And Bruce will lay off that one. He's aboard. It's ball 4.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
Now the 0-1. Line drive to left. Ozuna is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Michael Conforto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. This year against right-handed pitching, Conforto carries a very respectable hitting line, right at .310.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
No reason to sit on anything other than the hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
The third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. And with Adrian Gonzalez just around the corner, we'll see a lefty getting loose in the bullpen now. Bruce on second, Conforto at first, 2 out in the inning. Blowing away as he misses again, 2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
There's a strike. It's 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Push softly over toward the right side. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. A couple of walks, but no damage. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Martinez set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. 2-0 count, the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's the first out. Riding in once again, Tommy Pham. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And a ball 1-0. So far this year against Southpaws, Pham is hitting over .350 up in the high 300s.
Yeah, this is a great spot for him right now. He just seems to have been picking up left-handed pitching great all season long.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Tommy Pham becomes out number 2 this inning. Now the pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. 2-0 count. The pitch. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Through 4, still tied, 0-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cardinals.
Digging in to try it again, Adrian Gonzalez. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Fouled away. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. And he looks at a ball. 1-2. The 1-2 misses. Ball 2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And that's swung on and missed. So Adrian's a strikeout victim here, and there's 1 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is a ball high and inside. In head-to-head action against Tyler Lyons, he's gone 2 for 5. The 2-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. 2-2 to the Mets catcher.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
First offering on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Now at the plate, Matt Carpenter. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch on its way.
Carpenter.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcell Ozuna. First time up, he went down looking. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
A little bouncer. The 2-2 one more time. Is in there. A called strike 3.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. 2 balls and a strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. Here now the 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that once, and now we go full count.
Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Cardinals. Now back to the top of the Mets order. Digging in, Jose Reyes. It was a walk in his last trip.
Jose Reyes.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Now the 0-1. This one's down to third. Carpenter is there. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 4, second baseman.
Digging in once again, Wilmer Flores. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here comes the first pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. 2 out, nobody on. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Right side and right into the shift. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6, and we still have no score. stepping in for the Cardinals, Yadier Molina. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Colton Wong will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 16, Colton Wong.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Wong, a 27-year-old. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And there's ball 2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning form.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Still no score. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of play. Dominic Leone is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Here's the 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. Carpenter is up with it. On to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone.
The left fielder, number 30.
Ready for another shot now. Michael Conforto. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Two and two. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a pop-up now. Leone with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are 2 down.
The third baseman, number 5.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. DeYoung fields it cleanly. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Mets go down 1, 2, 3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Ready once again, Jose Martinez. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams or bad hitting, but as we're moving late into this one, it's about time somebody puts something together to try to score a run.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. The next to bat for St. Louis, Tommy Pham. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. To short. Right there is Reyes. On to first, and it's dropped. And a real mistake there. That's got to be an E3.
As we watch this, I'm trying to figure out what happened here. Looked like the throw was on target, and it was. He just didn't close the glove over it, and he's safely aboard as a result. Those are tough to explain sometimes.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box when I'm...
Now a drive by DeYoung. This ball is hit well to left field, but just foul.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
The 0-2 delivery. Popped high in the air. And Gonzalez will tuck this one away for round number 2. Now at the plate, Matt Carpenter. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch on its way. Called strike over the outside corner. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And that's off his leg on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals. We are still scoreless.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 20.
Now, past history with Brett Cecil, he's 4 for 11. Todd Frazier is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Squared that one up just a little late. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 2 home runs, 13 RBIs.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
1-1 the count. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Our line score there says it all to this point, or if you prefer, it doesn't say anything. Nothing our score, as you start to wonder if anyone's going to play to run in this one. Kevin Plawecki will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. In there, no balls and a strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Line drive to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Into the box, Jason Vargas, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and his side is retired. Todd Frazier will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Kevin Plawecki will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Frazier, a defensive change for the Mets.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Number 26, Kevin Plawecki.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Jed Jerko will be next. 3-1 to the Cardinals left fielder. The 3-1 pitch. Hit hard to short. And this will get on through past Reyes for a base hit.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get some.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. From the stretch. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Reyes on the first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
Well, there's no doubt about it right now. And what makes it easier, too, from a manager's standpoint right now, you could probably just go to one guy in the bullpen to finish this game. A terrific job, 7 2/3 up to this point.
Lifted in the air to center field. Cespedes is there. And that ends the inning. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. The Gateway Arch lit up at night here in St. Louis. Welcome back to our broadcast on MLB Network. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Matt Bowman will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Greg Garcia is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out as now the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning.
Wilmer Flores.
Next for the Mets, Wilmer Flores. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. As Asdrubal Cabrera come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. A ball and no strikes. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. The 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
The 1-1 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss from Cabrera as he's set down on strikes, and there's one away.
How about him?
Digging in to try it again. Jay Bruce is one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. Sure enough, there goes Reyes. Pitch inside the throw, and it's not in time, so Reyes has himself a stolen base.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. Two 2-0 to count to Jay Bruce. And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1. Now the 2-1. This is line to left. Ozuna is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are two gone now. And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and two away. Here's the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
The 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with two down. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Now the 2-1. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Moving under it, Pham makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Mets strand one. We are still scoreless. Asdrubal Cabrera will stay in the ballgame now.
For the Mets. Now playing second base, number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Anthony Swarzak comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Up around the face. Just missing here. 2-0. 2-0 count. The pitch. 2-1 now. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Bruce is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher, and he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Dexter Fowler. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. High in the air down the right field line. Bruce has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Jose Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals first baseman, Schwarzak, a 32-year-old veteran. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Tommy Pham would be next. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Pham with an even 1-1 count now. The 1-1 pitch. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. One pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. Paul DeYoung would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Runner back standing. And that misses, ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring.
Now batting, the shortstop, Paul.
Jerry Blevins.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 39, Jerry Blevins.
Here's the first pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. Now the 2-0. Now a line drive into right field. It's a base hit. And a relay home. And the Cardinals are going to walk off a winner.
Always great when a game really comes down to the 9th inning like it did here. They had a chance to walk it off and send their fans home happy, and that's exactly what they did. Lots of smiles around here right now.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely...